Good morning, lovelies. It has been a hot minute since I have uploaded a video on this channel, but I am back and I plan to upload a video at least once a week on this channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about some healthy habits that I myself implement in my everyday lives and that I believe that everyone should be implementing in their everyday lives. So I've recently just finished reading the book called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his surname correctly, but this is the book that I am talking about, and it explains so much of how and why we do the things we do and how they become a habit. So I know you guys have probably watched 1,000 habit videos here on YouTube, and a lot of the stuff that I'm saying probably is repetitive, but this is some of the things that I implement in my daily life and what has really worked for me to help me stay on track, to help me stay productive and organized, and really to smash my goals and stay in the right mindset for every single day. So these habits have really worked and really helped me out in a lot of areas of my life, and I believe that if you start implementing even just one or two of these habits, that you will start to see a change in how you are able to form habits and even start implementing more habits in your daily routine, as well as be able to maintain a happy and healthy lifestyle overall. So healthy habit number one is green juice, and there are a million recipes of different types of green juices or smoothies out there. I'll leave that, guys, for you to look up. If you guys want to see the green juice that I drink every single day, please leave me a comment in the description below and I'll do a separate video on how I make my green juice and the benefits. So being a health coach, I'm a lifelong learner in health, wellness, and especially nutrition, and I love doing a lot of research on certain foods, what they do for the body, especially if you've seen my other videos and how I've suffered for so many years with an autoimmune condition. My body is very sensitive to certain types of foods, like I can't have gluten and I can't have dairy because that will upset my insides. Plus, I don't believe that any of us, even if you don't have an autoimmune condition, should be consuming a lot of dairy and gluten. I'll leave you guys to do your research on that. But I am really passionate about nutrition and especially what I put into my body. I want to know what the benefits are. Why am I putting this certain food group in my body, and how does it actually help me and my overall health? So I know a few people out there, especially some people that I've spoken to, are like, green juices, they don't like the sound of green juices, and how can you drink that, and surely it tastes disgusting. And a lot of people don't like to jump on the healthy wagon because they believe that a lot of healthy food is either too expensive or it tastes really gross. But I'm here to tell you otherwise, and I do believe that there is a recipe out there that tastes amazing and you'll see a lot of benefits after drinking it for so long. I've been sticking with my daily green juice for about nearly 2 years now, and I love it. I switch up the ingredients every now and then, so I'm not just getting bored with the same green juice over and over. But I've seen so much improvements, not only in my overall health, but definitely in my skin. It has improved my skin. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of what I usually put. I will make a video if you guys want me to make a video, but usually I use Tropeaka products, and I'm not sponsored by them, but I do love their products. Definitely some banana, definitely some antioxidants, some form of antioxidants, spirulina powder, kale, spinach, all of that stuff I love in my green juice. So healthy habit number two, and I'm sure you've heard this everywhere and heard it from everyone, but definitely spruce up your water intake. So before I got married and I was doing my research on weight loss and how I could lose weight, I was looking at the benefits of having lemon or lime juice in your water as well as apple cider vinegar. So for at least the past year and a half, even after I got married, every single day when I wake up, first thing in the morning, I'll have cold water because I like my water cold, and I'll have half a squeezed lemon or lime, whatever I have on hand, and just a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. So not only does this help aid in weight loss, but it also helps lower your blood sugar levels and your digestion, as well as helps fight illness and infections. So healthy habit number 3 is meditation, and I know this isn't for everyone, but I highly recommend everyone to take at least 5 to 10 minutes out of their day just to not think about anything at all. Breathe in deeply and exhale to clear your mind and not think about anything, where you have to be, what you have to do that day. Just clear your mind and focus on your breathing. So I spend 10 minutes every single morning. First thing I do is put on my headphones, listen to some guided meditation for about 10 minutes and just clear my head of any thoughts that I have to do, be, anything else. Just listen to the meditation while breathing in and exhaling. And the benefits of meditation have long been proven scientifically. Not only has it made me a lot of a calmer person, but I am able to think with things with more clarity, and I am able to respond to situations instead of react to them. Meditation also helps with reducing stress, which is what we all need, as stress is a huge factor of poor health. It also promotes emotional and mental health, as well as more self-awareness. Of course, there are many other alluring scientific benefits to meditation, and I'll let you guys do your own research on it. Don't just take my word for it. So healthy habit number 5 is gratitude, and I am a huge believer in living your life with a sense of gratitude. So every day me and my husband like to say what we're grateful for, and it can be something as so simple as I'm so grateful that you bought me that coffee in the morning, or I'm so grateful that you picked me up from the train station so I don't have to wait for a bus that takes 20 minutes to get home. And it really is these little things that make the huge difference, not only in your personal life but in your relationships as well. So if you've gotten yourself in the habit of writing in a gratitude journal, or you say out loud what you're grateful for every single day, then you're more mindful of the so many reasons why you are so lucky and so blessed to be able to live this incredible life and do the things that not many of other people can do. And usually when you are hit with adversity and things don't go your way, it actually doesn't seem that bad when you're more mindful that you have so many other beautiful things to be grateful for in your life. Healthy habit number 6 is 30 minutes of exercise every single day. So if you could do something every single day for your health and well-being, not only for your outside and your physical appearance, but for your insides, your mental and emotional clarity as well, then why wouldn't you find the time to do it, right? So many of us live a very busy life, and we think that other people's priorities come before ours. But if you're not operating at 110% every single day, then how can you expect to give people the attention and dedication that they deserve if you are not firstly looking after your own mental and emotional physical well-being? Healthy habit number 7 is take time every single day to either learn something new, listen to an audible, listen to a podcast, read a book, just learn something new, or complete an online course. So my travel time to and from work every morning and afternoon is about an hour each way, and this is a great time for me to listen to my favorite podcast or listen to an audible and utilize my time. So usually in the afternoons, when my husband usually does the cooking, he's there with his headphones listening to either YouTube or a course or an audible, and he's doing the same things. So it's about utilizing the time, whether you have to multitask or not, to feed your mind with something that'll help you grow as a person. Learning something new and stimulating your mind, feeding it the proper nutrients it needs to grow. Healthy habit number 8 is write down your top 3 must-do every single day. So every day I look at my planner and I look at the endless to-do list that I have to do that day, and sometimes we can all get overwhelmed with the many things that we have to do. So what I usually do is highlight the 3 top things that I need to do, that I must do that day, and I start with the most important task first. And I know some of you guys might dread it, but just smash through it and get through it, get it over and done with, so that you can cross it off your list. And trust me, there is no better feeling than accomplishment and crossing things off your list. it gets addictive, and you're actually a lot more productive when you start crossing things off your list, and before you know it, you'll form this into a habit. And if it works for me, then it can definitely work with any of you guys as well. And that rolls into my next habit, and that is healthy habit number 9 is prepare your day the night before. And I know that you probably heard this a million times before, but I can't believe how many people I meet that are still rushed in the morning, that still have no time in the morning, and still start their day off in a bad mood because they have a million things to do before the 5 minutes they have before they run out the door and take their kids to school or go to work, or they have somewhere that they need to be. And I highly recommend this habit, especially if you have kids or you have a spouse or someone in your family that's unorganized and you're just trying to get everyone organized for the next morning. I personally meal prep every Sunday to have all of my meals done for the week. I always get my clothes out the night before. Make sure there's petrol in your car if you need to drive somewhere the next day. Make sure that you have everything you need. I like to sit down with my planner every night as well and look at my next day ahead, everything that I have to do, mentally prepare myself for the next day as well. I can't tell you how many times I have switched up my bags and forgot my keys or forgot my Opal card or something. I've even left the house with like my Hello Kitty slippers on, and I can tell you not prepping the night before is just costly in terms of your time. And because I organize myself the night before, I'm able to wake up the next morning refreshed and organized, start my day off with 10 minutes of guided meditation, exercise, do some stretching, make sure I have everything I need for the day, like my planner, take my food to work. I have time to feed all of my fur babies in the morning, as well as take my dog for a walk, and I do all of that, get ready for work, all in the space of an hour and a half, believe it or not. Healthy habit number 10 is not necessarily a daily habit, but it is a habit that we tend to overlook. We get so caught up in our busy lives that we tend to react to things instead of thoughtfully planning things out and remembering what is truly important to us. And I believe it is so important to take quality time out with your partner, make time to make those phone calls to your family if you don't live with them, if they're overseas. I can't tell you how many times it has broken my heart hearing a story from someone else, especially parents that tell me that they have kids, and then I'll ask about their kids and they'll say that they don't know what's happening in their kid's life, or they see what's happening in their children's life through Facebook and social media because they don't have the time to necessarily call them and check in and just see how they're doing. And I speak for parents as well. Like, a lot of these parents tell me they don't know what their kids are up to, but it works both ways. So I suggest if you want to be involved in your kids' life, even if they're busy or whatever, you just remind them what's important to you and why they are important to you as well, and just check in. We should never be too busy, especially for the people that have given us life and have been there through thick and thin. Another important thing is taking that quality time out with your partner, because as I said, it's so easy for us to get caught up in everyday lives and being busy and being somewhere and taking important work calls, but you need to be able to spend that quality time. And by quality time, I don't mean sitting in front of the TV and eating dinner together. I mean quality time where you can both connect on a level, check in with each other, find out what's going on, how they're feeling, how their day went, and really be in the moment. You never know when someone's time is up, and so many of us live with so many regrets. Simply start taking control of your life and the outcomes that you want for yourself and your relationships with others. So I hope you beautiful people have enjoyed this video, and hopefully you got some tips or some ideas of some habits that you can start implementing in your life. I would love to know what habits you are planning to or currently have implemented in your life, as I'm always looking for new and improved habits to start implementing in my life. And if you think of any other habits that I may have forgotten, please leave them in the description box below, as I love to hear your ideas and your thoughts. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and let me know what type of videos that you guys want to see in the future. Till next time, I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye.